From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And pitching here today, Jose Barrios. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. Bryson Stott, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
That's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Oh, and he hit him.
That ball got him. First base.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP, Boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but, sometimes it's not.
Here's Trey Turner. He swings and fouls one off. Schwarber leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Strike.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Philadelphia. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And that drops in for a strike. Luzardo measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's in for a strike. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And a count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. 2 out, space is empty. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
This one popped up. Stop. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Scoreless after 1.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now. So she can get ready.
Back here at Rogers Center, and here comes Alec Bohm. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Berrios back to work. Line drive, falls it in, and there's 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Berrios, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That is 7. Right fielder.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
No score here in the second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now batting Max Kepler. Real Muto runs. Throw there. Safe. And it's fouled away.
One ball.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. And delivers outside. On the ground, right side, Jimenez. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho went deep in his most recent game. First pitch misses. There's a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Corrals it. And there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 1 out, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Bo Bichette in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Kirk at first, one gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's two down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Marsh sizing this one up, nabs it, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission. I run away. I cannot run away.
Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bichette. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's outside. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Top of the third, no score. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Marsh in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's done a great job getting the first two outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. And he can't come up with it.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Set for the bottom of the third. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Addison Barger, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. Ball one there. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler squeezes it out. Number 2.
Second baseman.
Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now a chance for Ernie Clement. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit, one left. On to inning number 4. No score.
But my mojo right and my motor right, so I roll the dice. So I seize the day. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up. I'm in that zone. I'm in that zone.
And we're back. Start of the 4th. Leading off, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And the right-hander deals. That's down and in.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Springer returns it to the infield, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and he'll reach second with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. And now it's JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And misses inside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Castellanos tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Two outs. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Upstairs. Max Kepler
balls,
next to
strike.
bat for Philadelphia. Bohm at second with 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. Max Kepler at the plate, 0 for 1 so far. That
Off the
one
plate, ball
misses.
1.
That's 5 straight. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one
Ball
missed.
3.
Weston Wilson on deck for the Phils. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So bases all loaded up. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. He usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swinging a foul out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Struck him out looking. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Fly to left his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing down. Low.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Two down, nobody on. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Barrios back to work. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. At the plate, Brandon Marsh, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's 2 away. Two down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber recently taking home Player of the Month honors. And there's a strike.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
One and 2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
Be my ambition, be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction. I know that I'm listening. Wasn't planning on this.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Pitch misses. Ball 1. On the ground to 3rd. Boom. Throws on to 1st. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's George Springer. Fly to center his first time. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Boom. Makes the grab and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder,
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Blue Jays down a run. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marsh running hard. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Trey Turner. Fouled off down the right side. And now the 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. To third. Sends it across to first. Turner is out.
Now batting third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Burr getting loose as well.
One and one.
Bohm, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This to third. There's 1 out. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Next pitch misses way outside. And there's a ball. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman, Andre.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And a strike on the outside edge. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Nick Castellanos digs in now. He is struck out, and he is walked. There's a strike. Swanson, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Ball one there. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And there's a base hit to left. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So up next, Max Kepler. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Check swing, called strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one outside. And that is ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Hot shot to third. Off balance feed. There's one to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Weston Wilson, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Stop in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and the inning is over. Back now in Toronto. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Edge of the zone, call the strike. 0-1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Sneaks through, base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
No outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
0-1, no strike.
That's inside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And another ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that misses. And the count is 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right side, Castellanos sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jesus Luzardo won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Orion Kirkering gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. A strikeout and a walk.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Late swing fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That clips a corner.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Alvarado warming up as well. Two outs. In the air, center field. Marsh on the move. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. One left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Garcia.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Back to the top of the order now. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
Now, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Relay throw to third. In there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. There's the strike at the knees.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One away with a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Burr getting loose out there. Green getting cranked up as well. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And that is out of play. 2 outs with a runner at third. Line drive, and this might be trouble. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Comes through with the RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. And now 2-1. And that one in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. Kirkering back to work. This one in the air center field. Marsh makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that is left fielder.
So digging in, Anthony Santander. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. Throw to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Chad Green into the game.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. In there for strike one. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Burr, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Close, but call the ball. And the count is 1-1. Just missed. The 2-1. And that one a little bit high.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Kepler stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Jays nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Strom.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Clement in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Inside, and it's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Popped up right side, stop. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So it's their last chance in this one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.